let's do this. Let's talk about people who come to the dojo from different perspectives. Like, let's say a garbage man that, a garbage guy, makes a living off of being a garbage man and comes to the dojo and says, I want to learn this art. What would his strength be from lugging cans? Would he be good at what? What would he be good at? Or she?
I don't really look at that. I don't really look into that. I just look at, people like to create distinctions, where I try not to. Well, I'm a heavy woman. Well, I'm a skinny man. I had a guy say, well, I'm Asian, so I'm going to be able to do this better.
Oh! That did not happen.
Yes, that happened.
Nuh-uh.
That did happen. Well, I'm Asian, so I should be able to do this better than anybody else. And I just was like,
oh, God.
Oh, come on, don't say his name.
No, I know, but I hope it wasn't, because that's the guy I really want to toss around a little bit.
Oh, he's a good guy.
I'm sure he is.
The point is that I've heard all types of distinctions. No, he's a great guy. I've heard all kinds of distinctions where
I'm Asian, so I can do this better. It is not constituted into being a good guy at all.
Not that, but he's proved himself many times doing other things.
I hope so. I'll wreck his ass.
Oh, stuff.
Okay.
So, so people like to make distinctions. They say, well, this person's center because of their body mass is here, or that person's so skinny, or that person's... Listen, I'm more flexible, Sensei, so could you teach me techniques for more flexible people? Mm-hmm. And I say, really, it's about the human condition. It's about being a human being. Mm-hmm. This isn't something that you can do because you're faster, or you can do because you're slower, or, the best martial art, and I've heard people say that, the best martial art for you, because you're shaped this way, would be judo.
Okay, so go.
So I don't believe that because you have a specific body type, or because you have a specific muscle group that you work, you're skinnier or thicker, your martial art should not be shaped around the type of body that you are. And I've heard that time and time again. No, it's about real life skills. It's built on science. It's built on the way human beings move, not the way you're really flexible, so you'd be better at monkey style. I'm not interested in that. You'd be better moving like a monkey than you would anything else.
I get it.
I'm all about, this is the human form. This is how the human form moves.
Right. If you have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head, this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Because I'm interested in that, because hopefully I hope to teach one day, and I always think about how to assess a new student.
Yeah.
Kind of like assessing a new crowd when I'm DJing.
Yeah.
I look at the crowd and I say, okay, this crowd would probably like this, and
Well, see, that works for you, but you can't say, oh, well, you're tall, so you can't do that throw. I've heard that, and that's ridiculous.
Wow. Well, then...
It is. I've heard, well, you're really tall, and he's really short, so you can't throw him. You can absolutely throw him. Well, you can't get underneath him because his center of balance is really low, and you shouldn't even try. No, just get good enough so that it just happens. That you don't have to try. This is just how it works.
Kind of like Sensei. He's really tall, can't get under.
Oh man, when he was younger, I mean, very young in the arts. He used to say, "I can't do this because I'm really tall. How am I supposed to throw them?" Ask him now. He could throw anybody, anytime, any day of the week, and that was a lack of understanding, as we all come in with lack of understanding.
But did
see if you can stump him now?
No, you can't stump Sensei. I love watching him. He's such a big guy, but he's so quiet. Like, sometimes I forget he's there. It's scary. Like, how can you be so big and actually, like, vanish? Like, you know what I mean? Like, in plain sight. The guy is awesome. My question is then, did you not focus him on Harai? Because he was taller?
Are you kidding? That's like his favorite throw.
But this is what I'm saying. When you're... No. But this is what I'm saying. You format your teaching towards their build, no?
No.
So you mean to tell me...
I'm saying absolutely not.
Harai was not one of his...
Harai Ghosh is like... He loves that throw. He throws it... I've got like... How many pictures of him doing Harai Ghosh?
But that's what he has to do in order to get...
And here's a picture.
But isn't that what he has to do in order to get under a shorter person?
No.
But you don't streamline techniques for people that are in different sizes?
No.
Like Nevin. He can't head eye, he can't.
Yes,
well,
he can. Yes, he can.
He could because he is under them already. But I'm just using Nevin. I love you. You're short. I'm just trying to do the differentiation. Yeah, never mind. But Fout Sensei being 6 something.
I know it's built for human beings. It doesn't matter. People come up to me all the time. Well, we have one student that's short and stocky, and people are like, man, I can't throw this person. I say, look, and I toss him. I toss him again and again. And like, oh yeah, but you're Sensei. Oh, okay. Okay, so by that understanding, right, then you need to have a body type like mine.
Who said that? You got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. Just
Exactly.
Right.
So, no, but by this type of thinking, then you have to have a body type like mine, or you won't be able to throw this person. And that's silly. That's ridiculous.
Right.
I'll bring Fout Sensei out, he'll throw her. I'll bring Fidget Sensei out, he'll throw her.
So it doesn't matter. That's what you're saying. It doesn't matter what your type. It doesn't matter what your body type is.
It doesn't matter.
Because the same techniques apply.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So I guess then it depends on who you're throwing or who your uke is.
No.
Oh God, I'm missing it.
Are you kidding me? It doesn't matter.
But no, but if I'm throwing a tall person,
if it mattered,
if I'm
your
throwing
martial art wouldn't be very good.
If I'm throwing a short person, do I not have to harai?
No, harai would be, or theoretically, if you wanted to live in that concept, then harai would be the most difficult throw to do because you have to get your hip underneath them and then no.
Okay.
If you wanted to think that way, right, and you wanted techniques to support that, then you would say, okay, well, if you're throwing a short person, right, you need to do all like sutene, all sacrifice throws, and you'd have to do all like dropping throws, all your otosh, and that's not true. Throws from newaza and throws from that's not true. You could do throws from anywhere. It doesn't matter.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, keep learning.
Because I can't see that.
I throw you.
You do, but
I have no problem throwing you over my head.
But when I'm in class, right. I do say to myself, okay, this is a tall person. I can get away with pretty much anything. And then when I'm with a short person, I say, okay, I have to do, Zimpo.
Right, yeah, but otosh. Yeah, but here's the thing, man. If this is what you want to do, if those short guys are challenging to you, then you need to own that challenge, and you need to be able to toss them. If you can toss them, this is what you tell yourself. If I can toss that short, stocky guy, then I can toss anybody.
Right.
And then you make it your business to toss him. This is why it's so important to train with different body types. I hate the guys that are like, well, you're kind of like me. We'll have the same build. Let's train together. I make my students switch partners as soon as they become comfortable. Early on in their training, sometimes they're not comfortable in the dojo, so I let it go for a little while. But as soon as they get more comfortable and they start to get to know people, I make them change partners every single time we break for a technique, because you need every body type, every single body type. That's why, everybody wants to throw the big guy, everybody wants to throw the tall guy, because it's center of gravity. But that doesn't matter. Sure, it's easier at first, but I find throwing my shortest student and throwing my tallest student the same. It's the same. It's the same. Because it's about principle and holding on to those principles. You can't start making those distinctions, because what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for a fall.
Like Allie, for instance. When she tried, I remember back in the day when we were training, she would try to throw me, and my weight mid-air would collapse on top of her, and she would fold.
That's
but
her lack of understanding. No, that's her lack of understanding. When you have a big guy, a strong guy, right? Let's go back to that garbage guy, right?